All right, I am back on your favorite show, The Heat Wave. My name is Charlie. So glad you could join me right here on QTV. Now, of course, today I have a guest in the studio that I'm so glad to be actually hosting right now because we have a lot to talk about and a lot to catch up on. He calls himself the rap guru, and I've been amazed about his lines whenever he drops bars on a song, man. And we're going to talk about that and much more right here. Allow me to welcome Stevo. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm great.
Great to have you on the show.
Hammered, man. I'm excited too.
Looking good, bro. Like,
Thanks.
we all eat the same things, but you know, I don't know what's happening here. What's the secret though?
Yeah, actually, this is just like the genes. It's not in the food, man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right, man. It's been a while though. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we met and had a chat. It's been a while, yeah.
Great stuff. So now you're on my show now. I'm here to ask you a lot of questions.
Yeah.
A lot of questions.
Yeah.
So to begin with, obviously a lot of people I've heard you seen your videos, but I've never had a one-on-one conversation. Probably it could be a time like, who's Stevo? When were you born and where were you raised?
Yeah, my birthday is 27th November. I was born in Eastern Province. I actually spent most of my life in Eastern Province.
Yeah.
We were staying here with my parents in the early 90s. Not late 90s and early 2000s.
Right.
Then we had gone to Eastern Province. That's where I actually did most of my school thing. Then 2008 came back to Lusaka. Yeah. Then we're here since that time.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. I first heard of you under M-Beats. Was it M-Beats?
Oh yeah. Actually, that is the backbone of my music. I actually started there with DJ Zambian. Right. The first to
Is he your brother though? Everybody.
Yeah, he's my elder brother.
Ah, okay, great stuff. It's a family thing going on.
I like that.
I see. So, but was it him who pushed you? Like, because he's a producer, I thought, you could try it out, or you really wanted to do this?
No, it wasn't like, he didn't really push me to it.
Yeah.
But
that's amazing.
Yes, of course he had a lot of influence because I was more into arts.
Right.
Arts, drawing, painting and all that. Yes, that's my thing. So now what happened was, and acting also. Yeah. So what happened was, when I finished my high school, I was at Livingston International University. I was doing business management. Whilst I was there, you know those things when you go back home, he had a home studio, right? Like a bedroom studio. Yeah. So you just hear these beats and whatnot, and I love music, like listening to music. Right. I never saw myself as a rapper, never. Yeah. So I was listening to a lot of raps at that time. So when you're playing these beats and whatnot, searching for people to sing in the beats and whatnot, and I tried to rap on one of those beats using lyrics of some other rapper, international rapper. Yeah. And it sounded cool, So he was like, record it, Then we did the recording and it came out well, like, so,
and that was the beginning.
Yeah, that was the beginning. Then I went to some other studio where I found real rappers, and these real rappers actually dealt with me. They killed me on the song. I didn't even know. I was missing the beat. I was doing all that. They killed me on the song, and it was in our hood, So, Material, going that side, Lusaka West. Mm-hmm. So everyone was talking about, there's this guy Stevo and Empire, and whatnot. Then it got to me. I went to DJ Mzega and I said, okay, and Empire. So Mzega was like, no, just work hard. Then I started working hard, researching and all that. Then we invited most of the people. I was ready now. Invited most of the people who had
come now to come on your turf.
It was a massacre. I slaughtered them. And it was everywhere. The whole hood was talking about me. And now I had more momentum and more, interest in it because of the talk that I did not know that it could have more impact, because the art of drawing and painting was not that thing like when you do a painting, everyone's just gonna be talking about it,
Yeah. So this had a different reaction altogether.
Yes. So the interest of me drawing people telling me, I want you to draw my picture, I want you to do this, do what. It just started dying out, and I was looking at the appreciation that was coming and the motivation, you see? Right. So with the passage of time, just a few months later, I had recorded a mixtape with DJ Zenderman, where there was a song called Blood Pressure, there was a song called Chikwati, there was a song called Winsula, there were a number of songs. The mixtape was called Lyrical Champion. And as I was going to school, there was Hip Hop Express at that time, Joy FM with Fanatic.
Right.
Yeah, so people were listening to that show, you know. So I was like, if I can just take my song there, maybe Fanatic can play me. I don't even know. I've never taken my song to radio, you know. So I went there and I made Fanatic. I gave him the CD. He was like, why should I play? I was like, there's a very nice song in here and people are going to like it. I was like, that's what everybody said. Right. But anyway, I'm going to play your song. Like, I really appreciate. I follow the show, whatnot. Then he told me, no, just tune in. I think that was like around 19 or something. Yeah. Then I tuned in. People called in, you know, like, who's this guy? You know, the blood pressure, because there were a lot of biological terms and whatnot. Yeah. Everyone was talking about the song. That's how my music career started. Wow. Next thing, I do more songs with DJ Zambian. Zambian starts working with Slap D. Next thing, Slap D hears my stuff. I want to work with this guy. This guy is dope. Zenga tells me, we arrange a meeting, song, shows. Yeah. Next thing, it was just going. And the period, that the whole thing, you know, it was a short period, you know. Yeah. And for some people, it was hard to comprehend because I was moving very fast. Like, I was even doing better than the people that were already. Yeah. I couldn't even understand. I didn't know I had the lyrical ability to, you know, to bring in those lines and, you know, capture people's hearts and all that. So, boom, we're here.
Exactly. Yeah. And you captured a lot of people's attention and in a short space of time. And here you are now signed to one of the biggest labels. You're under XYZ and you worked for some time there. How was the experience there though?
The experience was alright. It was great. You know, every company has got its good and bad. And the experience was awesome. I learned a few things and now we're here.
Yeah. Why did you leave the label though, XYZ?
I think I'd given a statement. At that time, I had a number of issues that were really on my neck, with school in particular, and also balancing with music. Right. And I also did not want to disturb anybody because, you know, music is a business. When you are assigned to a record label, you are required to do certain things. Yeah. Now, if you don't do those things because of your school or because of your work, you are actually disturbing or inconveniencing other business people who are working with you. Right. So there was a decision for me to start doing things on my own, because I would do them at my own time and I would not also make people have losses. Right. Then also I wanted to focus on my education because, you know, for me education is something that is very cardinal, something that is primary. It's a primary key, you know, to the way I see things in life. So I wanted to focus. You know, 40 years old, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Many people fail. I didn't want to have a situation where you fail, then you fail in music.
Exactly, like you fail both sides, like lost on two ends.
So those are some of the reasons.
Yeah. Awesome stuff, man. And let's talk about your award. You actually got an award, Born and Bred Award.
Yeah. Did a video shot by Sirets Red Dot. Yeah, for a song called Nilipamtunda. A song actually it's really up to now. It's really, you know, added some value to my career. Right. So, I didn't see it that way, though I had hope in it, and it became a success. And I was awarded Born and Bred hip hop upcoming video of the year. Right. That was 2014. Those awards though were for 2015, but then they were moved to 2014. Yeah.
That was great. So for you, you had I think relaxed a little bit for some time. I think a year or so. What were you up to?
I was actually stabilizing because I had become independent. I was trying to come up with a team and also redesign myself and have a different approach to music. Yeah, because there was a certain kind of Stevo that was known to people. It was just killing. You know what I mean? Like, just go there, you just rap, and do a mood tunes like that, you know, punchlines and all that. Yeah. So this time around, I was trying to have a different impact on the people, and also to improve someone's life, transform a life, you know, and also to mind what I say in my music, so that at least people should have good memories of me when they listen to the music even when I'm not around. Yeah. So you see, from 2016, I dropped a mixtape which had songs like Ndiche, featuring Peterson, telling people that I'm fine, and also I had a song Moving On saying let's move on and whatnot. Then I also had the Situation Part 5, which was a continuation of the sequel, part 4, which was a continuation of the sequel I was dropping, the Situation.
The Situation sequel actually had a fair amount of success. What was the idea behind that? Because it just kept people anticipating. Like, we know we watch series on TV, but for that in a song, man, I think that was extraordinary, man.
Thanks, man. I'm humbled to hear that from
you.
Sorry, what was your question?
The idea behind that. How did it start?
It was, I reached a point when I was doing music. When I started, actually, in the middle of my career, I realized to say in rap it is difficult to have an impact. So you have to do extraordinary things, think outside the box. You know what I mean? Because everybody is doing the same thing. You know what I mean? So I was trying to come up with a story that you can see with your ears. You know what I mean? Trying to put you into a certain zone and also show you my other side. Aside from the just killing Stevo, you can also,
there's a creative part as well.
Yes, to show you like, okay, I'm artistic and I can paint pictures with words. So I took it to that level to show the Zambian people and Africa at large that I have got the story lyrical ability, and I've got multiple sides that I can unfold at any particular time depending on the situation or the inspiration I have. So that was basically a story that I wanted to share with the people.
I have a situation, particularly with rappers, which I find quite much of a problem. Most of you rappers who are called hip-hop artists or rappers, you actually don't rap. You understand what I mean? Like, there's people who are called rappers, but their music is not rap. I want to get a definition of rap music from you on a Zambian perspective. What is rap music? And tell me the difference between rap and hip hop. Maybe I could understand.
Okay. No, that's a very good question. Actually, I think there's a misconception of things. A big one. Let me set things straight. I hope someone out there gets it clear, because I understand this part very clearly. Rap is called rhythm and poetry. Rhythm and poetry. So you've got poetry, which you construct. It can be with rhymes and whatnot, but it's supposed to go with a certain rhythm. You get it? Rap is not hip hop. Hip hop is a culture, a way of living, a way of people, how people express themselves. Hip hop can be dressed, It can. Hip hop is big, It's like the way Christianity.
It's actually not a music genre.
Music is a part of it,
of the culture.
Yes, dancing is hip hop. There are dances that they do, and there are certain beats that are just hip hop, and whatnot. So there are hip hop artists that are I should say they are musicians who can fit to say, okay, I'm a hip hop artist. I can do this, I can do that and that and that. But my lifestyle is hip hop. Right, you see? Then now you can be a rap artist, but you are not into the hip hop thing. You just rap, you can rap on any beat. That's rap. That's just rap. Rapping is just bringing things together in a rhythm. It's poetry. You just say something on any beat, calendula beat, whatnot. You can rap on that. You see? But hip hop is a culture. It has got principles, a way of life. You know what I mean? People can see it when they see you, even before you say anything. Say, this guy is hip hop. Yes, even the way you express yourself. Hip hop is like speaking for the voiceless, representing the ghetto, being an activist. Right. It cannot be in that popular activist tone. You can be, you talk about issues affecting people and whatnot. That's hip hop. And rap can be done by a hip hop artist or a non-hip hop artist. Even R&B artists, some of them, they can even rap. You see? So here in Zambia, there's been a mixture of those things. So some people will tell you to say, my hip hop artist. See my hip hop artist. Bashita Bwanji, aimba nyimbo ya so, you know. But most of the Zambian people we have here, a few are actually hip-hop artists. A few. Many of them are just artists. Being an artist is the ability and you being flexible to either do hip-hop stuff, just rap, sing, do what. Because you're an artist. In art, you express yourself in different ways. So hip-hop is a culture. You get it? And rap is just the delivery that is there. We demand poetry. You deliver in any song you want. Yeah.
Right. I've always been fascinated by the jargon you use in your music most of the time. Like most of the time when I'm listening to your music, I feel like I need to be in a suit. You know, like just too smart, man. Where'd you get that?
Yeah, I think school played a bigger role. Yeah, God too. My parents, my raising, and the people I hang out with. Right. You know, so the inspiration comes from a big realm that I. So it's more of, that's why I say school is important, right now, because it helps you and enlightens you, and also it basically helps you see things differently. So you're gonna use different approaches to talk to a certain audience. You can use words that are funny, fancy, provocative or whatever. But basically it's because of school, and also it's because of the fact that I realize God is there. God has also helped me. So I think the inspiration has been coming from the aspect of research which we learn at school. As an artist, you're supposed to research so that people can have a reason to listen to your music. They can be inspired. They can, this guy is even talking about what is happening. Oh, this guy is talking about something that happened in the past. Right. Oh, this guy knows about this. Oh, so it is the ability to research, and that comes with school. So people should not be excited when you have the ability to sing or rap. You get excited and quit school and think, I'm a star now. How are you going to talk about your business plans when you're talking to the corporate? Right? How are you going to, there's legal interpretation. How are you going to understand the legal terms? And also, how are you going to talk to people? Because the music, you can even tell that in music, you talk about saga and Zambian.
Yeah, I can tell the thinking
because
level.
Zambian na content, and all that affects the ability for someone to purchase your music or respect you as an artist.
Right. Yeah. So now we live in a digital world. We're talking about purchasing music. There is a movement where now we want our fans to start buying Zambian music. Do you think Zambian audience is ready to start buying Zambian music?
There's never the right time. Yeah. The Zambian people are supposed to realize the importance of buying the music and also paying for shows and promoters or sponsors paying the artists, because that is the basis or the core of how artists can improve whatever they do. They want live performances. I need money to pay the band. I need money to dress up to look nice so that they can be happy. I need money to pay for the video. To do all these things, there is finance. And this finance is not coming from the USA or somewhere else or from heaven. It's coming from the people who listen to my music, giving me that power to do the things they love. So they have to support me. Say, you love the music, you love the situation, buy it, pay so that I can do a nice video for it, you can enjoy watching it. Buy it, pay so that you can see Stevo driving a Lamborghini and you tell your people, this is my guy, I was with him in school. Yeah. I bought his album, I did what? Now I can't do that unless he does this and this.
The excuse has always been, I download Nigerian music for free. That video song, I got it for free.
Yeah.
Today, why should I buy Stevo's brand new single?
Okay. Those guys, the reason why you need to buy my stuff is because the platform those guys have is different from mine. Those guys have got endorsements, and some of them have got big connections, but I don't have those connections. For me to have that impact, I have to be supported locally first. You can't go international without having the local support.
Right.
Firstly, the government has to put in policies that can help artists, and also make sure that artists have got issues of royalties, all these things, they all come from the government, the policies they put. But right now, we don't even have a policy that has been put in place by the government that is in the constitution. We don't have that. We don't have, no one should lie to you, we don't have that. We don't have the power, the power, the constitution, on our side. We need people to fight for us so that we can have that platform where
maybe partly it's been because you artists have lack of administration on your own. You fail to organize yourself so that probably the government can pay attention. Don't you think so?
Not only that, that could be one side of it.
Yeah.
But the other side of it is also the government. Because the government should realize that Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana, even the United States, their largest exports, music, this Wakanda thing we're talking about, this is entertainment. The amount of revenue that is coming to the economy and to the people who participated in that is huge. Yeah. So if we can grow our entertainment industry, we would rely less on copper and also talk less of issues of diversifying in agriculture, or maybe just relying on football, because football is a unifying factor and music can also be a unifying factor. In fact, music is very powerful. It talks to a lot of people. You know, you see during the campaign when an artist does something and what happens, everybody's saying the same slogan.
Yeah.
Yes. So if those artists are empowered, we can sell our culture outside there, like we are imitating Nigerians with the accent. Right. Like we love South African music with the house and whatnot. Like we love, like we can sell our culture, which is big. We can sell things like clothes, the fashions, the traditional things. We can sell those things, and also our artists, those people that work for them, can also be paid, which is like a trickle down effect that is there. You're an artist, you've got the makeup artist, you've got the designer, you've got the songwriter, you've got the video guy, the what. These are companies
and everything. Like it's just
all these are Zambian based, and you are helping families. Right. It's big when people are not getting employed, they are not finding. At least the informal sector should have that power.
Why are we not on that level yet? Because we put out good music. This is a cut line. Our music right now is top notch. We are able to compete anywhere. But why haven't we reached that level yet?
Yeah, so as I had said, basically it starts with the government, the policies that should be put in place.
Does it start with the artists?
Artists already have it. Artists already have it. Artists are pushing. Most of the artists that you're appreciating, even myself, I've been doing things with my team. Yeah. This, for me to be here, is my team. We are pushing, we are trying, but the powers that be are not really, if they can help us and the corporates can respect Zambian artists and give them the amount of money they are giving the international acts, we would have the same, we would improve and do more greater things.
My view of that is that if artists could unify, get united and speak with one voice, I think there could be some respect somehow. So my question is, why don't Zambian artists speak one voice?
Okay. Different interests. Yeah, fear of someone can get this deal and I can't get it. But right now, most of the people are working together in Zambia, because I've seen it myself. People sharing what I believe. People sharing, artists tagging each other, and also commenting and doing what. There's this unity that is slowly coming in, right? Artists have been fighting this war for a long time, and they are trying their best. As of now, Zambian music industry is growing. And we've got artists going. Roberto is doing fine. Yeah. There are a lot of guys, So I think it's a thing that we are trying to achieve. We are all fighting for that, but we also need some assistance that can come in, because sometimes people, it's like that thing where if I'm with you, then the viewers are gonna say Stevo is having. You get it? Yeah. So if somebody else who they believe in can come in and say, you need to buy. And just like the issue of cleaning like town and whatnot, it's an instrument or instruction that was put in place. And look, it happened. So it can also happen to say, no CD in town. No CD. No CD. Then you have to buy this and this and this, all the music is just like that. If you don't sell your music, then if no, the demand and supply thing, right? Yeah. If no artist, not even upcoming or whatever, is uploading any music out there for free, someone will buy because they need music, right? If they have to listen to the radio, and all radio stations are put in check where they have to pay for playing an artist's song, for artists to have royalties and whatnot, then there could be big improvement. If these guys, the Airtels, the MTNs and whatnot, they are instructed by the people that put them here, give them the payment, the thought to say, you have to do, for you to continue operating for this period of time, you have to do this. For the Zambian music industry, you have to do this and this and this. Just the way the conditions, they say, the conditions for you to operate here, you have to employ Zambians, right? Maybe 50% or whatever. Is the way they should say, to say, if you want to do this and this, you have to do this for Zambian artists and whatnot, you know. Yeah. That way, I think some
tremendous improvement.
Yeah, but Kylie, my issues are hanging. Yeah. Other people are scared to do this, and other people have got favors, you know, and there's this corruption, there's this blah blah. So
it's still hanging in there.
Yeah, so you have to fight.
Definitely. That's a bigger story for another day. But for now, I want to bring your attention and focus to the brand new song that you have with Stevo, Mali, man.
Yeah.
Video, absolutely amazing. I was blown away when I saw it. I was like, hey, man, I got to have this dude on my show. Let's talk about this, man. Tell me about the song.
I'm happy and excited to hear that from you. It means a lot. The song, basically, it's a spiritual song. It's uplifting, and it also tells you the importance of God in your life. But yeah, many people go out there. If you hear this, that's what I was telling you, the issue of rebranding myself and redesigning, and also trying to have a different approach. Is what it started in 2016. You know, so I dropped a song 2017, a song called Push. The song came out in 2017, Push. Yeah, and the song had a video. The message that was there was push, hustle. You know, it was like prayer plus hustle is the password to cash flow. You get it? Yeah. So I was talking about the street, the hustle. Now this song is saying, as you do that and whatnot, if you kneel before God, you will stand before me. You see? So it's telling you to realize the existence of God and also the importance of God in whatever you do, be it photography, be it acting, be it entrepreneurial businesses, whatever you do. When you wake up in the morning, kneel, pray, your day will be beautiful. Right? We can't have the sunshine on the same day. Maybe yours will be tomorrow, but that all comes with the realization of God's blessings and existence in your life. So the song is talking about the importance and relevance of us as people, as Zambians, to embrace God and accept Him. So yeah, basically that.
All right. Yeah. Brand new Stevo, Stevo Mali will be back on the other side. Don't go away. Tell you what, that's a day starter of a song. Trust me, man. Congratulations on that one. Amazing song.
Man. Thanks.
That's awesome. Are we seeing Stevo turning into a gospel artist? Something like that?
No, maybe even people misinterpret the word gospel.
Yeah.
Gospel is for almost everyone.
Yeah.
Basically spreading good news.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm gonna doing praise and worship. No, man.
Yeah,
we're still there. We're still the rap guru. Still killing it and all that. But in a positive way. Right. At least I want to spark some change out there and also inspire somebody out there. Mm-hmm. And also, send positivism. Yeah. But the song was shot by Tiptronic Media. Shout out to Chichi Eyes for the good work.
Clean video, man.
Yeah. It's the same guy who did the Push video. Oh, speaking of Push video,
right?
Push video was also nominated in the CBC TV Viewers Choice Awards, and man, I need your support. Yeah. Soon I'll be announcing the date when the voting lines will be open, so that you can vote, so that maybe we can get that award. You know what I mean? Yeah. That empowerment, I need that. That empowerment, I need that. I seriously need that empowerment.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. Anything.
Yeah. So, as a young rapper, obviously there's a lot of people that think, Stevo made it real easy. I want to do it as well, like he did. What would be your ultimate message to a young rapper? There are a lot in the hood, and you know that. Looking at you, and what could be your ultimate message if you have to tell them something before they get into the industry?
First things, if you're at school, finish school, man. It's hard to balance and whatnot. It's really hard. Yeah. If you're at school, just focus on your school, finish your school, and then you can do your music. Music will always be there. It will always work for you. Even as an old man, you can still do music. The most important thing is school, because when you've got school, you have a better understanding of music. Then secondly, don't have bad blood with a ready-made artist. Don't start things that you will not finish, and don't, jump into things that you don't understand.
Right.
This issue of beef and whatnot is not the way to go. Seriously. Trust me, you don't want that. You don't know who's gonna help you tomorrow. So just do your music, do good music, clean music, and also impress the people at home and the people from the hood or your country as you represent the country. Just do good music and also think outside the box. When you're trying to do music, research. Don't just do music wa samba. Then and all that, but basically you can become what you want to be as long as you're focused, serious, ambitious, and most of all persistent, because it's not easy out there. You need to have connections, and you just need to wait for your time. You can't just have it all at the same time. It's a process. All these artists that are made have been climbing stairs, It passes year after year, swishtika, double changing boy emoji, boom, yapita. Numbers in that years ago. Everyone has got a story, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, some other people are lucky. You just have one song, you just start, the first song is everywhere,
Yeah.
You can't share experiences, but try your luck. Basically, I think that's what I can say.
Yeah, that's true. And I read somewhere where they say the only thing you need to do is hold the vision and trust the process. The process part is what a lot of people don't want.
People want already baked cake. They don't want to bake. Yeah. Bake, So you should be also happy and proud of yourself to say, man, when I was starting this, everyone is saying I can't do it. But look at me now. And someone out there can see you and say, oh man, the guy in Shbayam and Wazila, I think 9. That's stick, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Before I let you go, man, give me 5 songs that you're listening to right now.
That one came to me. It was unforeseen. 5 songs that I'm listening to.
Could be on your phone, could be every time you wake up in the morning, this whole week and stuff.
Okay, I listen to a lot of songs. It's hard for me to pinpoint a song.
Yeah.
But I know it sounds selfish, but I'm my biggest fan. I think I've been listening to my new song and watching my new video Sundays so much, trying to see what I should do so that I can improve and work and do better. And also the new song, Kekero, the one I'm working on. Yeah. I've been working on that, so I've been listening to it so much and trying to, see how better I can become next.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I've also listened to Tishon has been working hard of late. Honestly, good music from him, good looking out brother. And what else? Oh, Pompey. Oh, man.
Pompey's on flames, man.
Pompey, yeah. Man, I love the new video you did, and also the new works, good works. Yeah. Also the international stuff I've been listening to. Okay, most of the stuff is odd. I don't want to talk about it. But I listen to a lot of Nas, J. Cole.
Yeah, a lot of rappers listen to weird music, man. You can't even share music. Can I see your phone? Can I get some music? Nah, man.
Moto technique, cannibas,
Right, it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. So we're gonna close up with your push video. I think amazing message for a lot of people. Yeah,
Sandals off. Yeah, that's a video. Oh, you want to close up with
we're closing with the push video.
Oh, okay, cool. Right. Cool. Can I say something before we go?
Yeah, sure thing, man.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody supporting my music. I really appreciate. Please look forward to a lot of good music, a lot of good works. I want to shout out to my manager, Anson Banda. I want to make a shout to another member of Guru Nation, Blizmatic. And besides, we didn't talk about the record label that I'm on.
Yeah.
Guru Nation, very powerful record label, and something that it's a post you're gonna recall me. This year, we're about big things. And also shout out to DJ Mzengaman, and shout outs to everyone out there. Shout outs to you. I'm really humbled to be here. Shout outs to QTV, and shout outs to people behind the cameras, and shout outs to Solo Sub Fashions. Man. Primus Boutique. Comesa Montana. I don't know. You guys are many, but
it's a huge team.
Yeah.
Keep shining, man. Thanks a lot for coming on the show.
I'm excited. Can't wait to come back again, and can't wait to do great stuff for you guys. I'm in the studio, I'm working, and actually this year I might be dropping my album.
Stay right there for more. This has been Charlie on the Heatwave. You've been awesome. Taking us home right now. It's Push from Stevo, the rap guru. Until next week, it's